Hello, and welcome back to Honkai Star. We are doing things again. That's all I remember. Things are happening. Last time we were stuck in a prison. Locked inside with all the inmates. Not the best vacation.
Seriously? When is this war dance going to start? The Sky Splitter has been hovering there for ages. When can we board and see what's inside?
Doesn't it like stun like a couple days and shit?
Species live? Everything proceeds so slowly. The effectiveness of anticipation in my emotional center is at an all-time high. Oh, I need to drink some coolant.
Can you drink? You have no mouth.
The Realm Keeping Commission will send boarding notices to all ticket holders. The Gazette said the Sky Splitter will fire a salute before the ceremony starts.
Oh good, they're gonna
I saw the
hide the
schedule for the first day of the
explosions.
tournament. Can you believe the ringmaster accepted 4 challenges? And he's just a kid. So,
Speaking of
who are you
which,
betting on, Bardo?
see the fucking 2 random characters
I'm betting
around.
on neither. I lost all my credits betting on Roboball games in Taikian. This time, I've decided not to rely on probability games to accomplish my target of getting rich.
I agreed with that bloke. Fucking, that's a good way. Yes, that's what everyone's talking about. What? Hang the fuck on. Weren't we in prison last time? Weren't we stuck? What happened? Please
I heard
explain.
you and Mr. Dan Heng went to meet the judges, and then a riot broke out in the shackling prison. I was so worried about you. Thank goodness you both made it out safe.
How, dude? Again, wasn't the door locked behind us?
There was a revolt in the shackling
Oh, here we
prison.
go.
Fortunately, we were protected by the guards until the Cloud Knights arrived to rescue us.
Hooray! Law.
I was planning to take
Okay,
Miss
what
March
happened?
and Yun Li to Stargazer Navalia to see the Sky Splitter up close, but we stumbled upon a group of suspicious Foxians carrying official identities.
Yeah, that's
They were acting
suspicious.
strange, so out of curiosity, we decided to follow them. It turns out they were actually Boris disguised as Foxians.
Those Boris bits. Why? Does that see your
It
teeth?
seems they infiltrated Stargazer Navalia in order to prepare for Hule's escape. And we foiled their plans by pure chance.
Why is they armor just muzzles?
I wonder who
Well,
provided
no,
them
it's not
those
even armor. They'll
disguises.
just be like they
And how many more
prison shit,
Borisin
right?
have taken advantage of the war dance to infiltrate the ship?
All of them?
Yeah, I heard them too. But I'm afraid I'll have to disappoint them. I've already reported to General Jing Yuan that I'll give up my role as the ringmaster.
Oh. Okay, because of all this shit?
The security of the Luofu is more important to me than anything else. I need to fulfill my duties as a Cloud Knight Lieutenant before taking on the honor of being a ringmaster.
I agree. Do your fucking job for
Those
once,
tourists
huh?
just want to see some good sword fights. Anyone can participate in this kind of tournament. Doesn't have to be me.
Too bad your name's everywhere. How the
real
fuck are they gonna
challenge
get a
lies beyond the
placement?
ring on the Sky Splitter.
Huh?
If we don't capture the fugitives soon, Hule will wreak havoc.
Hule's not a
There's
problem.
someone behind the scenes orchestrating this prison break, intending to spread chaos. If we fail to thwart their evil plan, what honor will be left for us to uphold?
We failed to stop the evil plan. We would be dead, bud.
Well,
There'll be no. I've got you a dare.
you may be tiny in stature, but your ambition matches
Stop mocking
that of
his
the Alianze
size.
warriors.
Hey, this has nothing to do with my height.
He's a growing young lad, and he's small.
Yes, I suggested to Yanqing that we find a place to have a decent meal. A hunter must be well fed before the hunt.
Yeah, it would help.
You
Animals
still
running
have
away
good
from your
appetite,
stomach.
even in the face of disaster. You truly are the Merlin's Claw. Please finish the food quickly so we can get to work, General Feixiao.
Listen, man, haven't you heard the thing of the last meal? Enjoy your last meal, 'cause it could be your end. Fucking
Well,
eat.
that's not up to me. Dig in. I called you here so you could enjoy the food.
Me? This isn't the time for a leisurely meal, and this is way too much for me.
Learn to eat before death thing, you dumber.
Oh. You'd give me time to enjoy a meal, but not yourself? Ever since you encountered those Borison spies, you've been so busy that you've hardly eaten anything. You can't defeat Hule on an empty stomach.
Why has he become a mother for this character?
Take your time. Enjoy the meal and calm yourself.
I agree. Well, I'll chuck
Hule's
you off this
whereabouts
building.
are still unknown, and they've even taken Mr. Zhao Cho hostage. The longer we wait, the more complicated the situation becomes.
The more you rush into this situation, the less prepared you are.
Zhao Cho
The
always
easiest is
said
to
I'm
die.
the most impatient person among the Cloud Knights, and I can't argue with that. So, there's no reason for you to be more anxious than me.
It's still a title.
I've fought against
She earned
Borison
that
abominations
bitch title.
for years, and I know
Mercy
their
Patient Knight? What the
ferocity and
fuck?
cunning well. The Borison were clearly well prepared for this prison break, and now they are staying in the shadows. They have no reason to rush out into the open.
How many? Like, are these all full?
When facing
I
cunning
think the,
and
like,
ferocious
one down there
prey,
was
the
empty.
hunter must be more patient, biding their time to seize the golden chance for a decisive blow.
Why do you talk like an
Once Hule
assassin?
loses his patience and reveals himself, that's when we'll strike.
Sound like an assassin, not a general, talking about they hunt.
But when will that time come?
Soon,
Like I
just
said,
fucking eat you fat,
It's
you
only
skitty fuck.
one meal away.
The opposite fuck, the opposite. You skitty fuck, eat. Guys, loading. Oh god, dialogue, oh no. Don't wanna read.
General Hua Yan, the Skyfaring Commission has finished its preparations. Do you have any other instructions?
Oh fuck, this old bloke is back.
Representing the consensus between the Merlin's
And
Claw
a
and the
depressed
Divine Foresight,
character.
I'll step
You
in
couldn't.
as the temporary commanding officer of the seat of Divine Foresight and oversee the 6 Commission's affairs on the Luofu.
Okay, that means Genuine's out if he's overseeing
What
this
is the
shit.
situation at the shackling prison?
What the fuck is Genuine doing?
Hule made a quick escape and even sealed the gates of the prison. As of now, the Cloud Knights have re-established contact with the staff inside.
Hooray,
Good
I
news is the
think.
2 nameless who were trapped in the shackling prison are safe and sound.
What about the other guy which was with us? Oh, did he get out before? I think he
use
did.
the word great given the current situation, but I'm relieved that he and Don Hung are safe.
I have a name, March. Use it. Call me here. I know we aren't friends, but still.
We've lost
Fuck.
contact with one of the messengers from the Xianzhou Yaoqing. The Borison have likely taken him hostage.
The pink one,
Don't
right?
worry.
Yeah, we know.
Fei Shao is leading the wolf hunt operation, and you know how capable she is.
March could take his place. They both have pink
I
hair.
have
Just
no
put some
doubt
boxes on
about
that.
General Fei Shao's capabilities, General Hua Yan. I'm more concerned about the wardens.
Yeah, this... The Wardens was like, oh yeah, we are fine. Don't question. Things are good. Hey, look, everything is shit.
According to the plan, the ceremony will begin in 6 hours. The Sky Splitter will be activated, and all visitors will board the ship to watch the contest.
It's actually probably a safer place than down there where there might be Borison. Have you thought about that?
Hule's whereabouts unknown. Everything is filled with uncertainty.
Yeah, put them on the ship. They, like... Can we also lock it down too? Break an engine?
March is
Can't
right,
escape.
Grandpa. I heard the escaped prisoner from the shackling prison is beyond formidable. In case anything goes wrong,
That's why he's, apparently the minor boss out of 2 of them.
Oh,
He's the
Yun Li.
small one.
What do you think we should do?
I seen the thing.
Well-
I seen the 2 bosses. But was
I
nothing
believe
of him.
we should declare martial law and allocate manpower to search for the escaped prisoners. And as for the war dance, it's better to announce an indefinite delay for now.
Yeah, no, definitely. Or not. Put them on the ship. It would be safer than, like, wolves trampling the street, killing people.
Your plan sounds solid, but unfortunately, solid plans rarely get a chance to be implemented. I believe there are at least 2 parties
That's
who
tone
won't
from
accept your
expression.
approach.
That's coming from experience. I meant to say no expression. It's no expressus.
The first are the many travelers who have come all the way here for the war dance. If we declare martial law now, it's like declaring that the Lawfu isn't safe. How do you think the outsiders would react?
Yes.
They'd be terrified.
Mass
Chaos
panic.
might ensue. The
That
second
makes
party
sense.
is the staff of the Xianzhou Lawfu's 6 commissions. They've invested a lot of resources and manpower into organizing the war dance. Suddenly suspending it indefinitely would create numerous challenges for them.
That's more of a minor part, but yeah, I can see where you're coming from. I'm more worried about the mass panic.
But of course, not everyone disagrees with your idea.
Just 90%.
Really?
The
Yes.
mastermind
Will
behind
do.
this incident would fully support your opinion, presumably.
Oh, the one above all of you.
Hule's escape
And
and the
Hule.
discovery of Borison's spies at Stargazer Navalia. Even a child could guess that these events were orchestrated.
No shit, Sherlock.
The
Anyone
fugitive
could.
is just one piece in the game. The one controlling the pieces wants to spread chaos and suspicion among the people on the Lawfu. If we declare martial law and postpone the war dance, we'll fall into their trap and instill fear in people even before Hule actually does anything.
So either way, it's fear and panic. Hooray!
So what do we do?
Continue.
We'll search for the prisoners while maintaining order on the Lawfu, acting as if nothing has happened.
Act normal. That's the best way to hide that there's a criminal.
As if
Literally.
nothing has happened. Yan Qing said he'd assist the generals, and now he's nowhere to be found. With the host ringmaster gone, how are we supposed to act like nothing has happened?
Someone takes his place. Easy as pie.
That's why I called the two of you here.
Are we the ringmaster? Are these two the ringmaster?
General Huayan, are you asking me to take Yan Qing's place as the ringmaster?
You caught on quickly, Miss March. That's exactly what I mean.
Mart, we know you aren't that strong, but fight everyone basically how the ringmaster would.
But
Good luck.
Miss March is a guest invited by General
And a
Jing Yuan,
rookie.
Papa. How can an outsider represent the Lawfu in the ring? It will make the Xianzhou Lawfu a laughingstock.
Who would know she's an outside of that outfit though? Just say she's from the law firm. Fucking done is done.
Dear child,
The fox
leaders
have
of
pink
the
hair.
Astral Express are
Male
renowned
Yai.
throughout the cosmos. It's an honor to have them participate in the ceremony. Plus, Miss March is a disciple of the little Cloud Knight Lieutenant. How can she be regarded as an outsider?
Alright, fair old geezer, but still, she's a rookie. She's new. She barely knows how to use two
We
swords.
can't afford to have any problems during the war dance. I'm entrusting you not only with the honor of the ring, but also with the security of the Sky Splitter.
Like, I get like act normal makes or nothing, like, look suspicious and no panic and you can catch the criminal, but then like putting March in danger.
Yukong,
The bit
please
no, I
explain
forgot you were
the
here,
rest
Miss
of the
Hologram.
arrangements.
Oh, great, cool. Here's the first POV. Let's see if this one is actually needed for the story. I love these art. I love these. Could not be.
I am sorry for our improper management, and I truly appreciate your assistance, General.
Your sister's still like a little bird flying around, a crane.
There is no need to apologize. We Cloud Knights fight on the battlefield while you judges punish the criminals. We are two sides of the same Xianzhou Lawfu, and it is my honor to serve the Ten Lords Commission.
Aren't you like above the Ten Lord Commission? Why you say serve? I guess same. I say shouldn't this be Genuine's PV, not
I've
hers?
grasped the situation of the
Seems
prison.
more like his.
Now tell me more about the current state of the shackling prison.
Borison infiltrated the prison in disguise and
Boris.
released the prisoners, spreading chaos. Among the judges on duty in the 4 divisions, Judge Shui from the detention division was killed and is temporarily unavailable. So, I'm taking over her duties and commanding Arumaton spectral envoys and spiritfarers to quickly restore order in the affected areas.
Hang on. This line here, I get what this means, but out of context doesn't make sense. Oh, she was killed and currently unavailable. No shit, Sherlock. She's dead. Dead people are normally not, like, ready for a meeting, available for a meeting ever.
I and the two behind me will go deeper into the prison to investigate.
General, the situation inside is still chaotic and perilous. Your presence would be...
Me and my two Vidyata will go immediately.
It's common for Cloud Knight generals to face danger directly. Hule has escaped, and the Yao Qing envoy is being held hostage by the Borisin. His fate is unknown.
You're gonna be in the
This
first slot,
is a
aren't
grave
you?
matter.
If I am playing this
Not
for
only
long.
did the Merlin's Claw offer no reproach, she decided to go after Hule herself to prevent further calamity. I believe the Law Fu owes her something in return for her fervent determination.
Yes, he is kind of trying to stop the main threat.
How
That
did
is
the
helpful.
infiltrators learn about the location where Hule was held? And how did they time their plan just before the Yao Qing messengers were ready to escort him?
They have ears. They have been out for a bit. They also have been here for years planning
Finding
shit.
the answer to these questions shouldn't be too difficult.
That's a
What
fucking
truly
cool pillar.
matters is if we can gather the clues that lead us to the mastermind behind all of this.
I understand, but I'm afraid it won't be an easy task.
Move the camera slightly down a bit more.
For a long time,
Ah,
this
fuck,
hidden
this is a
force has
worse
been
angle.
pursuing their own goals and undermining the security of the Law Fu. Backing down now will
But never mind.
encourage them to further endanger the peace here.
The Ten Lords Commission will support your decision with everything we have, General.
This is basically just a back and
Dunham
forth at this
and
point.
Ling Sha. I'll need both of you to accompany me on this challenging journey.
We get it. You have a fetish for Vidyata. Calm down, General.
It's part of my responsibilities as the Cauldron Master. So, where would you like to start, General?
Genuine just have a thing for dragon fist people.
Let's start with those Borisin disguised as Foxians.
A Boris
My
of them.
people have already prepared the evidence.
I don't like this team. Just in case, like, there's combat. Just why would you give me a team?
Cauldron Master?
Oh, there's lines for that. Well, we
According
could
to
always
the
hear them
Alianze report,
later.
He stumbled upon a few suspicious Foxians at Stargazer Navalia. After following them, he discovered that they were actually Borisin in disguise.
Why?
This is one of the bodies.
Why is there just two guards standing over a body being like, yep, he's fucking dead?
Looking at him now, it's hard to imagine how he transformed into a Foxian.
I get, like, the armor on the female, like, judges, but, like, or Cloud Knights, whatever the fuck they classify as. But why do they have full masks on their head?
My alchemist
What's the point of
detected
that?
some complex ingredients in his remains, which might explain how these Borisin were able to disguise themselves as Foxians.
What, did they fucking season the fucking themselves before going into battle? Quick, let's put salt and pepper on us so the enemy really thinks we are them.
Simply put, Foxians and Borisin share a common ancestry. Although they look completely different now, there isn't much genetic difference between them.
Oh,
This medicine allows Borisin to temporarily change their shape into that of Foxians.
that means Foxians used to look like that.
So, in other words, if they stop taking the medicine, their true form will soon be revealed?
How the fuck does that work? When's a fox and a wolf? How are they? I guess the same as how a fox is a canine and so is a wolf. And then so is a chihuahua.
Indeed.
You know.
This means that these Borisin have a steady supply of the medicine within the Lafu.
Oh, that's why you're here. The fucking way to get medicine.
Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. Looks like the Alchemy Commission is involved once again.
Hooray. More work for you. Back to the work.
When I was sorting through the prescriptions they use, I came across one called Semblance Reversion Essence. It's designed to help those disciples suppress signs of their Mara-struck forms and maintain their normal appearance. When I compared it to the medicine found in the Borson's body...
They are
They're
identical.
one and the same, aren't
Yep.
they?
The medicinal properties and ingredients may differ, but the principle remains the same.
Oh, so they aren't the same, but basically are. Hooray, that was a roundabout way of saying
Since
that.
ancient times, the Borisin have always sought to have more powerful bodies, regarding the Foxians as weaklings. Yet, in order to save their warhead, they were willing to disguise themselves as Foxians.
Is that
Their determination is quite remarkable.
what like another name for a leader or general? Because I know that's what a nuke or a missile is called. Is that like an old? Is that a name for like an old leader or warhead? That's just a missile to me. That's just
These
nukes.
infiltrators rely on the medicine to maintain their disguise. Then following this lead in our investigation seems prudent. Please follow me.
That was
Here we are.
long.
According to the judge, this area is not yet under control. So we should proceed cautiously.
I know
I've
your whole
captured the
thing is
nature of the
perfume, but
medicine in my sensor.
oh,
By following the medicinal fumes,
Oh.
we should be able to retrace the steps of the disguised Borisin.
can't wait to see shut up just in case I miss some. Why can't you see sense? I guess you're not like a humanoid, but are you like a fucking pit viper where you have like pits underneath your fucking eyes? You can just see like heat vision, but instead of heat vision, you just see like sense. Yep, that's a corpse. Quick, someone park it.
Incredible strength. The attacker shattered this warden's bones with a single blow.
Yeah, they are werewolves. What the fuck do you
Such
expect?
brute strength is not something an ordinary Borisin possesses.
Oh, boy.
This is likely the work of Hule.
Really? They werewolves, and wolves can easily, you know,
If I may be so bold,
snap
to ask,
bones.
is this Borisin truly that formidable?
Also, they're the size of fucking bears, right? The werewolves, which are like the size of bears. Bears can snap bones easily.
I have lived a bit longer and engaged in a few more battles than you, Miss Lingshaw. To the Alliance,
We get it, you old.
Borisin have always been the most formidable adversaries. And Hule is a monster feared even among his own kind.
Oh, that makes sense.
With his strength, Hule
Might
united
makes
numerous
right.
Borisin pacts, forming a grand army of abominations of abundance. They
they are
constantly push
abundant.
the Alliance's armies into perilous positions. Over 7 centuries ago, I followed my mentor on a campaign against the abominations. And I personally witnessed the devastation on the battlefield after Hule appeared.
I feel like they got lazy with the animation because he just walked up, stared at him, and be like, "Yep, bone's broken. Don't need to check. Don't need to crouch down and fill it up." It's like they could have easily done with like a couple animations. Just no, I can stare at the body and yep, bones are broken.
Even with medicinal pellets that suppress the fear caused by his lupitoxin, countless Cloud Knights succumbed to panic in the face of his murderous aura. They couldn't even raise a hand in resistance. If the former sword champion hadn't immobilized Hule with her Frostblade, the outcome of that fateful battle could have been very different.
That's why he hates her. Ah, that makes sense.
By the end of the battle, only a few of us remain. The crimson moon cast the sheen of blood on all. Everything I saw was painted dark red.
Nice. But they'll never show that. This game
If
doesn't
that's
show
the
blood.
case, why wasn't the beast executed instead of being imprisoned?
Probably can't be killed. Have you thought about that?
On the
You thought that they
the
tried?
judges cast those unforgivable and nearly immortal abominations of abundance into the eternal flames of the stars, reducing them to ashes.
We just fucking crewmates, like, people will, like, execute them by throwing them into stars? That was, he basically said, that's fucking metal as hell.
Their so-called
Fucking
immortality is
fuck
just
you.
a facade. I mean, nothing can truly defy death, can it? I just don't understand why the Lawfu kept this tumor for so long, leading to the terrible situation we're facing now.
See, he's correct though, like, you can kill a phoenix by drowning it. It will come back to life and then just drown immediately. An endless cycle of just drowning.
But
That's
I guess
fucked, but it's true.
understand. The people of the Lawfu are known for their kindness. Even when faced with the malignant tumor within the Alchemy Commission, they couldn't bring themselves to cut it out. Instead, they exiled the healer, who tried to solve the problem, to the Xianzhou Juming.
Was that you? Was that every fucking videoda?
I understand if you hold grudges against me, Miss Lingshaw. I take the blame for the resurgence of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. As for why Hule was only in prison, I can shed some light on that too.
We couldn't
I'm
kill him.
just a healer.
He's
I'm
fireproof.
not familiar with the past. I'd appreciate it if you could enlighten me, General.
All
He
right.
holds a grudge.
Let me tell you more about it as we go.
Yes, please do. You don't see shit. How am I in your view? No, fuck off. Stop being your... Oh, see, have range. I find it weird that, like, when one character is made in the, like, type in the game, another is made. Genzin gets a perfumer, so does Star out. Yeah, you better sit the fuck down. I'm talking to
Did this
this guy.
Cloud Knight also take the medicine?
Who knows?
No. This is a Borisin in disguise. A guard killed him before he could return to his original form.
Did the guard kill him or did they kill him? The
All these
Borisin?
Borisin are dressed in official attire. Besides the Cloud Knight, there were also 2 Borisin disguised as members of the Skyfaring Commission and the Artisanship Commission.
Yeah, you know, to be official, not, you know, seem auspicious.
Whoever is providing them with official identities must hold the position of power. Let's search elsewhere.
You should check, like, the high-ranking officials that you, like, hold over. Is this the cycling prison that I have been in before? I think so, right? Yeah. And there's only one way to go. But I see a scent trail, I guess, full story, because, like, yes, it does so much. I swear I have solved that. Hey, Mecha Borison. You know, what are you based off, aside, you know, a werewolf and a Borison? Because for, like, a mecha enemy, they probably saw, like, a mecha wolf or something mechanical. What's this? Just here? Okay. A lot of nothing. You could have just put that there. I guess some people wouldn't have known to go there at the start. It's, like, probably better to, like, hold him by the hand. But yeah, like, I don't know what that other Borison was based off, because, like, there's a lot of things he could have been based off, like Mechagodzilla, just a Mecha Wolf boss. Who knows?
Yan Qing told me that an IPC ship was attacked by Borisin. Is this what they were transporting on the ship?
Were they attacked by Borison or were they transporting Borison with just attack?
Yes. The Artisanship Commission and Alchemy Commission conducted a joint examination and found that the parts of this machine are made from specially refined Borisin biotissue.
Fucking, the way she said that made me just think like, oh, the Alchemy Commission and this other one, we just go around and smoke a blunt and we thought this was made from
I
this.
heard the Intelligentsia Guild has been
Popped in my mind
researching the
instantly.
biological properties of long-life species, hoping to make medical or combat-related discoveries. However, they haven't dared to cross any lines due to their so-called relationship with the Alliance.
Good. I wouldn't want to cross any fucking lines with you
Perhaps to
guys.
those scholars,
You guys live long.
Borisin are no different from lab animals.
They do look like a big lab rat.
Maybe the Borisin attacked that ship to retaliate against the Intelligentsia Guild for experimenting on them?
Why aren't they like lab rats or like were rats or rare mice?
No. If it were only about revenge, they could just wreck the ship and destroy all the cargo.
Just instantly
instead of
shut
allowing
down.
it to end up in the shackling prison.
Like, that's like a detective giving fingers like, no, shut the fuck up, you wrong.
It was a deliberate display to showcase the dangerous nature of the cargo.
Your arms are so
in broad
weird being
daylight.
red.
This way, the cargo would end up in the shackling prison, serving as a tool for the prison break.
Like, what's the purpose of your hands being red? Is that like just your natural skin? Or do you just dip your hands in makeup?
This skill in exploiting the blind spots of others' mindsets is so atypical of them. I'm afraid the...
Oh, fuck, there's more of that. That thing's still alive, isn't it?
Watch out! This thing is still alive!
I knew it! Holy shit! Hey, luckily I put, you know, genuine back in.
After suffering
It's
such
lightning
severe
and
attacks?
imaginary.
Evil. Their imitation of long-life species has crossed the line. Great.
What the fuck, man? What did she do to you?
Get it together.
I keep forgetting you have, like, axe-way away. Does Moon Rage do anything when you by yourself, you know? You don't really do shit, do you? Can I ult you? No. I might have... I probably sort of, used his E. Never mind. More sealed.
The dice have been cast.
I think this stacks even more. Meaning, like, I don't ever need to use his E. Just did, just in case. That does a
How about we
lot.
dissipate that foul stench quickly. Both
You
body
said I
and
smell.
mind be pure.
Oh, here comes the bunnies.
Watch your head.
Don't think that how bunnies work. I know it's perfume, but like two or three bunnies, how many come out? Don't just make a big one.
Easy, Nambi. Easy.
This thing just sounds like it's mumbling.
Radiant spirit.
Or an edgelord. I'm trying to be edgy.
No mercy!
You know, like hard to understand, doesn't make sense.
Better hedge.
He's like, I can't understand a little line.
Please allow me to purge the root of this problem.
Especially, you know, when she talks. Oh, I was hoping to kill you, Thunderlord. Get the fuck back up at like 10 health. Fuck you, I'm not done yet.
You haven't answered my question about why Hule was imprisoned in the Lafu instead of the Yao Qing, General. You've been reserved in your response. Could it be that such an arrangement wasn't an honor?
He's just thought you forgot about that. I was hoping you'd forget
The
about that.
reason why the Marshal didn't leave Hule on the Yao Qing lies in the very mech in front of us.
You notice how it's just got the fuck
Are
back
you
up?
suggesting that there are people trying to understand Hule's secrets and use them for their own purposes? Just like...
Oh, fuck, oops.
Well,
I keep thinking it's Stern.
I've heard that the Foxians on the Yao Qing share a bloodline with the Borisin. And just like the Borisin, some of the Foxians there experience an uncontrollable insanity called moon rage.
Yeah, and you sound like a bloodline with a fist and a dragon. You can't fucking say shit.
The Marshal believed that this would be inhumane and no different from what the Borisin did. So...
Exactly. While Borisin see moon rage as a blessing that unlocks their true potential, Foxians see it as an inevitable curse within their bloodline. Countless healers of the Yao Qing have attempted to unravel this mystery, but to no avail.
Yes. The fucking thing the General's suffering from, moon rage. I guess all of them, you know. Red
Why
and
can Borisin
Berserk.
control the power of moon rage? Can we Foxians break free from this curse? These questions were asked frequently.
And no response
Each
or answers.
questioner had good intentions. But the road to catastrophe is paved with good intentions.
Ah, that's a fucked thing.
To the Foxians of the Yao Qing, Hule was not only the warhead of the Borisin, but also a monster that could be the subject of much research. Hule thus became a poison that corrupted people's minds without their knowing.
That's why the Marshal decided to imprison Hule and the Luofu. It wasn't an honor, but rather a warning.
Yeah, you'd have to break in a prison to experiment
Because
on him.
such selfish pursuits in the name of good intentions once led to a tragedy on the Luofu that served as a warning to future generations.
That was why you saying she got kicked out?
This edition of Imbibitor Lunae.
You.
By imprisoning Hule and the Xianzhou Luofu, the Marshal both suppressed the dangerous intentions of the Yaoqing Foxians and warned the Xianzhou Luofu to refrain from repeating its mistake.
I like her scales that no other one of her race have. Just her, and her ears are slightly tinier.
That was a necessary trade-off. The Xianzhou Alliance is not solely about the Xianzhou natives. Only when all three races, Foxian, Vidyadhara, and Xianzhou natives, form an alliance, will there be a promising future for all.
Why, like, other races get, like, elf ears? Like, dragons, demons. Others have elf ears.
Thank you.
Just to look
for
less
enlightening me.
human.
Was it for the same reason that you traded off my mentor to the Xianzhou Zhuming, only to stand idle and allow the resurgence of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus?
Listen, calm down. I know you have a
said
grudge.
that I couldn't bear to cut out the malignant tumor within the Alchemy Commission, but instead exiled the healer who tried to solve the problem to the Xianzhou Zhuming. But did your mentor tell you her good intentions led her to perform certain healing arts on Dun Hung, who had just finished his hatching rebirth, so that he would regain the memories of his past life?
Oh!
What did you just say?
Is that why you brought both of them? Why haven't you said anything, old fuck?
She believed that restoring the High Elder's knowledge of his past life would allow the Vidyadhara to resume their duty as the guardians of the Ambrosial Arbor, quelling the strife within their clan and bringing everything back on the right path.
But, like, isn't a rebirth sacred? What the fuck?
But
No one
just
is
as I
suicide
mentioned
child.
earlier, the road to catastrophe is always paved with good intentions. Since then, the 6 charioteers decided that the Alchemy Commission would no longer have a cauldron master. Until your arrival now.
I'm staying away from, like, nice people, kind people. They're gonna get me killed with their good intentions. Kindness is a
That's the
fucking
case.
weapon.
I should thank you for protecting my mentor by exiling her, General.
See, now you can no longer hold that grudge.
Quite the contrary. I should be the one thanking you.
For taking this role as Cauldron Master.
All I ever want is to have a clear conscience. However, can long-life species truly achieve that goal in their long-drawn lives? For example, you were implicated along with your mentor and forced to leave your homeland without knowing the truth.
Now I see why he fucking dinged up.
And now,
He's feeling guilt.
with the complicated situation in the Alchemy Commission,
He's a guilty
the
fuck.
Alliance has spared me a lot of trouble by sending you to handle this challenging task. Shouldn't I be thanking you instead?
Is the voice actors back? Aren't they, like, on strike at the moment? Like, Genuines and the, like, a Foxy in general?
Your eloquence is indeed impressive. The divine force.
Those elegant?
You won't even leave me any excuses to hold a grudge against you.
I don't like how one of the symbols on your head is the same color as your hair.
But
Besides the
let
tips.
me make it clear. The Alliance sent me here to handle the business impartially, not to choose sides.
Someone blessing you turning red. Hair and arms and hair, legs.
It doesn't matter which side you choose, Miss Lingshaw. At the end of the day, Both you and I stand on the side of the Alliance, don't we? Let's keep going.
Yes. It's in case we get attacked again. Are you dead for good, huh? What does this do?
Incense ascends, entwined with ethereal clouds.
Besides, makes us say some shit. I don't know. You know what? Fuck your pottery. Why is there pottery in prison? Oh, the prisoners need nice pottery. What are they gonna stare at all day? They need something to smash to get rid of their fucking problems. Have a pot. Yep, dead as fuck. What are they? Maybe they'll get up and be like, ooh, I'm alive.
These Mara-struck soldiers don't appear to be escaped prisoners.
No, they're infiltrators.
How can you tell?
My magical eyes, which can see broken bones, tell me.
These soldiers are fully armed. Obviously, they didn't hastily join the battle.
No shit, Sherlock. That's part of their arms. And they Mara-struck, but actually in armor.
Did say that there were two groups of attackers. The other attackers, aside from the Borison, could hide their tracks. I believe he was referring to these people.
The Mara-struck? Yes.
Hide their tracks.
Go invisible, fucker.
Exactly. I've engaged with these attackers before, and they used Cloud Hymn magic to hide their presence. Without careful observation, no one can detect them.
What the fuck is Cloud Hymn magic, right? Because no character in the lore through, except for the fucking Vidyada, I can't remember her name, standing next to us with the red arms and hands. He probably uses it because he's fire range projectiles. No one else uses it as a weapon. They use blades and bows and spears and fucking weapons. He probably uses it because he throws perfume. What the fuck is it? What's it do? What's the difference between magic?
You once warned me to be cautious of the Vidyadhara Elder's influence within the Alchemy Commission. Could it be?
What's on your mind, Miss Linshaw?
Well, it seems that someone provided the attackers with a map of the shackling prison. And considering the Vidyadhara's involvement in the prison's construction, it raises suspicion about their role in this.
Oh, fuck. Well, they're your kind, go deal with them.
Additionally, the fact that the Borison need medicine to disguise themselves would suggest that there are still moles within the Alchemy Commission assisting them covertly.
Oh, so yeah, the Alchemy Commission is literally next to, like, the Vidyada's home, and where they do their rebirth.
Moreover, forging
Kind
official
of
identities for the undercover Borison would require someone with significant authority.
I'm glad we got rid of the Cauldron Master. Could you imagine, like, oh look, our Cauldron Master's a fucking Sanctus Magicus person. Fuck. Now we have her.
The presence of assassins capable of using Cloud Hymn magic deepens my suspicion about the Preceptors. But why would the Vidyadhara collude with the Borison and aid in Hulei's escape?
Stop standing on your tiptoes. This hill is not touching the ground. What the fuck is this? We have a minus eye. I think our heel broke. What?
They aim to spread chaos. They believe that only in chaos can they regain their former power and influence.
What are they, Chaos Marines? Skulls for the Skull Throne, blood for the Blood God. The Chaos Marines, right? I'm not thinking of, what's the other one?
Since this edition of Imbibe de Lune, the once proud dragon race has been powerless, watching their influence wane. Being a native of the Luofu, Miss Lingsha, I believe you understand the implications.
Does he? I don't understand the
I
implications.
don't think the Preceptors are the true masterminds. If I'm not mistaken, the one behind all this treachery is the Lord Ravager who exploited the weaknesses within the Luofu and instigated the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, ultimately leading to the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection. Fentilia.
I just realized, this is straight up a fucking door knock on his shoulder. Like the ones with like the mouth and you like knock, or like don't have mouth, it's just a thing at the top and you knock. that what the fuck this is? They looked at a door knock and was like, yeah, we can put down his soda.
Please remember, General, that everything I've mentioned is mere speculation. We need concrete evidence for a public trial. If you want to interrogate someone within the Videodera's ranks, you'll need irrefutable proof.
We just ruffle them up.
So, what's your plan, Miss Lingshaw?
Ruffle them up.
I'll send an invitation to the Preceptors.
Oh good, we have to wait for them to respond.
The Preceptors have been inviting me for a personal meeting since my arrival on the Lafu. Now,
Oh, I hit my mic, sorry.
These Mara-struck
Hear that?
soldiers and the route map I found in the prisoner's possession. Then, I'll ask them to meet me at Scale Gorge Waterscape.
Oh, your Harmland.
I'd like to hear their explanations.
Good idea.
It's gonna be an awful
If I
idea.
were to take action, it might alert the true mastermind. I trust you to handle this matter, Miss Lingshaw. The internal affairs of the Videodera should remain under their jurisdiction. And don't worry if things don't go smoothly.
Don't worry, think about that.
The operation is over. The hidden truths will come to light.
I hope so.
Speaking of the wolf hunt
Don't more
operation,
answers.
I'm truly worried about the Yaoqing messenger who was taken hostage. Hule was starving in the shackling prison for centuries. I don't know if the messenger can survive in that wolf's clutches.
He's a chef, he'll be fine. This keeps distracting me, this fucking thing you have on your head. I just want to like flick this and have it like make a bell sound. That's all I have in my
May
head.
Rainbow's blessing keep him safe.
Yeah. Archie be blessed, may it keep him safe. Oh! Second POV, straight off the bat. I can tell these are gonna be great. At least that one was like relevant to the plot. Some might not be like last time, it will just be boring.
I'm a healer. But my art of healing requires the culinary arts to be truly effective. The magic of my cauldron is its ability to make all kinds of medicines into dishes that patients can eat. When simmered and cooked together, any kind of medicinal herb or ingredient becomes a delightful delicacy.
Again, that's not gonna help people when they lose a limb. Oh no, his arm fell off. Quick, someone bake him a curry.
Delicacy. But isn't that just one flavor overpowering the others?
Well, you have a point. Let me ask you this. If there's a fussy child who refuses to eat green peppers, what's the best way to make him eat them?
You beat him up.
Stuff the kid's mouth with the green peppers and cook him alive in a pot.
Okay, we had the same thought. Just shove the green peppers in his mouth. Not to cook him alive in the pot.
You have quite the sense of humor. I've heard that you, Borisin, have lost many of your taste buds during the self-modification process, so you can't experience complex flavors. Only the saltiness of blood and flesh truly awakens your appetite.
Wasn't there a show where like a character... No, it's a game. Yeah, fucking... House of Pastoria.
It's a shame I don't have any green peppers right now. Otherwise, I'd happily stuff them into your mouth and cook you alive in a pot.
Why is that your
Just
response?
kidding.
Like, oh no.
The answer is quite simple. Chop up the peppers and mix them with minced meat to make meatballs. This way, the flavor of the meat overpowers the taste of the peppers.
That
Even
is
a fussy
smart.
child can enjoy them.
Can I just boil your tongue in this hot pot? I know you're trying to buy time until someone comes to your rescue.
He's not. This is just how he
You
is.
said that Jin Liu recently returned to the Lafu, right? Well, she did come back. But, unfortunately, I also found out that she committed serious crimes and was escorted to another Xianzhou ship.
Oh! That explains it. That's why she's not in the second
Do
prison.
you really think you can delay our departure by provoking Lord Hule's desire for revenge with your clever little tongue?
He can. He has.
You see Borisin as savages who know nothing about the Xianzhou. But in fact, we know all about your tracking tricks.
Well, here's yapping.
Like the jade abacus you're carrying, and the side cranes in the sky.
Why the fuck did you say sky like that? Calm down.
The more hope you hold in your heart, the greater your pain will be when death comes. I wonder if you can maintain your composure when I tear your throat open.
A bit brutal. Hell.
His composure is only a temporary effect of the medicine. And it will wear off soon, right?
Lord Hule.
Oh, I was wondering if that was him.
You pathetic Foxians.
He looks good as a human,
For
Foxian.
thousands of years, we were the ones who allowed you to live, and who granted you civilization. But in the end, you chose to betray us for the freedom promised by the Xianzhou people.
And they got better freedom. Oh god, his eyes open. What's gonna happen?
As long as you catch the scent of your masters, you obediently return to us. No matter how far you run away.
Fuck. Options, top
Run
one.
away, you said? Well, I'm not the one who's trying to run away right now. The Borison's era has
You are.
long passed. Did they ever tell you these harsh facts before giving you hope for returning home, Lord Hule?
I feel like you have a death
Now
with
they're
the
being
way you're
crushed
talking.
by the Merlin's claw of the Yao Qing, by a Foxian. They're hiding in remote corners of the cosmos, trembling with fear like a wounded beast on its last legs, reaching out desperately for any fake hope of salvation, which in this case is you.
Why are you acting tough? You're the hostage, not the fucking one doing the hostage
The
in.
Merlin's claw of the Yao Qing. A Foxian? Very interesting. Tell me, Mock Talk. Is he speaking the truth?
I forgot you guys have like orc, like orcs names.
He isn't lying. That lowly beast was a war slave who ran away from our pack. Cannon fodder, a thief. She stole our power and used her knowledge about us to fight us, using every dirty trick in the book.
She guys hit you with an axe, that's not a dirty trick.
Bested you, Mock Talk. Fairness is but a pathetic excuse for the dead and defeated.
Don't give a fuck about they dead.
Since our great
I guess
pack
they
is
are
falling
beasts.
apart, who told you that I was alive? And who sent you here?
Oh, are we learning about
In our
that?
darkest hours, it was a prophet of the Master of Immortality, named Mongus, who showed us the way.
Mungus?
Her guidance brought us hope.
Say Mungus or Big Chungus? What the fuck are these
This
names?
prophet, Mongus. What does she want?
The prophet made
I didn't even know
this
that's a chick name.
proclamation.
That
The Borison have been divided for too long.
didn't sound like a gender
Only
name.
your return can unite all the packs.
Guess because Ace and I wouldn't be able to
restoring us to
know.
our former glory. That's when we learned that you were still alive. It must have been a manifestation of the Master of Immortality. And the
The
prophet
Master of
told us
Immortality?
that the Foxian general
fucking
of
dumb
the Yao
name.
Qing would take you to her ship during the LaFu's war dance. And that it would be our best chance to infiltrate and free you from your prison. And just as she said, we did it.
Does it tell you about the part where you'll die terribly?
Even if you managed to set Hule free, you'd have no way to escape.
I really like this design. I hope they use it again for
We've
Garda.
already prepared our
Fucking look
ships,
cool.
and the prophet's prediction will surely come true.
Once the news about the prison break spreads, the Cloud Knights will close all the ports. You may think you've escaped the prison, but you're just trapped in another cage, known as the Law Fu.
I keep forgetting this is just a fucking big ass ship. So you can't just fly outside the sky because you're gonna hit a wall.
Let me kill this unruly, lowly beast, Lord Hule! I assure you that our star skiffs will soon arrive.
He does have a point though.
Right now, everyone in the Lafu is distracted by the stupid war dance. So this will be the perfect chance to escape. Once you've returned to your territory, your revenge against the Xianzhou ships will be within reach.
Why not let him escape? We can, like, shoot him out of the sky. These are ships, right? War ships. They must have, like, some good artillery. We could shoot them out of the sky and kill them with.
Perfect chance to return to my weak and shattered pack at the mercy of a ridiculous false prophet. And become
I agree with
a
him.
puppet in her clutches. Her plan is full of flaws. The only paths she has prepared for you are escape and death.
Yeah, no, Hule is smart. These guys are dumb as fuck.
Listen up.
Escape or death or...
Wolf never allows itself to become prey. From now on, you'll follow my orders.
It does though. When a bear comes, a lone wolf is fucked. They need a whole pack just to scare away a bear.
Since you are so confident that the Cloud Knights will close the ports, Jiao Chou, I'm now giving you a chance to go and see it for yourself. Go to the ports, come back, and tell me what you saw.
Oh.
Wait, what did you just say?
Don't make him repeat it.
Would an alpha wolf ever listen to a cub, Moktok?
Yeah, fucker. Listen to your boss.
I've never heard anything like that. I wasn't trying to defy your will. I will always unquestioningly follow your orders.
Why did that remind me of that video of, like, that big ass dog, which is like super, like, it's a snow dog, and it's like the strongest dog, defending a single wolf and letting it eat from, like, a pack? It's super fucking adorable.
I'm offering you a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Don't you want to run away, Jiao Chou?
See, names being missaid.
You will
on
come
purpose.
back. Because Foxians like you always obediently return to their masters, no matter how far they run away.
That's the second time you said that line. I'm wondering what that's a reference to. Well, yes, I'm here.
I can't believe he actually let me go. What game is he playing?
To see how loyal you
Perhaps I can try to warn the Cloud Knights. No. Perhaps I can just escape.
I'm gonna say neither. Look around. Yeah, these...
Just as I suspected.
He's a patrol.
He's testing me. The Cloud Knights must have been aware of the situation inside the shackling prison for some time. Will General Fei Xiao personally lead a squad to capture Hule?
Oh, you mean kill?
For
Who
now,
the fuck knows?
I'll do as he asked.
Yeah. Yeah, we are being fucking watched. There's a lot of Foxians around, I realize. I know they're always around, but, you know, still. Hey, sir, how you going? You're Vidurado, huh?
Would you like to board my star skiff?
Well, my little star skiff can't accommodate that many. But I have a larger one that will arrive in less than 15 minutes if you need it. So, where would you like to go? We need to hurry, wherever we're going. The war dance is about to start, and the Skyfaring Commission is prioritizing star skiffs heading to the Sky Splitter.
Ooh. Oh, fuck.
What? Are you joking? How can I take you beyond the Jade Gate in this tiny star skiff?
True. Oh, did I fuck that up? Okay.
Would you like to board my star? Well, my little star skiff can't account. We need to hurry wherever we're.
Okay, how about this?
Close the ports? Why would they do that?
Okay, yeah, it's the red one. I just wanted to hear the rest of the fucking
Would you like to board my...
I thought that one would be the opposite.
We need to hurry wherever we're going. Keep what quiet? Come on, spill it if you have something to say.
Okay, I feel like I don't know if the red one's a battle good.
The Realm Keeping Commission? It's right up ahead. Look, I've got a business to run, so why don't you go there yourself?
Okay. Yeah. But I don't like how there was a Foxian behind him. Sus Borison. Okay. Just marking out where things are in my head.
I'm sorry, but the Realm Keeping Commission Chancery is currently closed. All the officers and officials have been reassigned to assist in the war dance.
Oh, fuck you. Go if I need help.
Help you. Hi. Do you need my help, messenger from the Xianzhou Yaoqing?
Borison are hiding in the Exalting Sanctum. You must deliver this news to the Cloud Knights.
So they were the same no matter what.
Borison? Here? Are you serious?
These Borison are disguised as Foxians. Please warn the Cloud Knights immediately.
He's gonna
Will
see
you
this as a
please
joke.
wait here for a while? I'll find a soldier.
Makes us not a Foxian. Find a fucking Vidrado or Sinjo fucking... That always been near the bells hung the fuck on. That looks new, doesn't it? I don't remember this being a thing. Hey.
Hey there. I noticed you'd been looking at me for quite a while. Do you need my help?
Sorry, I didn't think you were a chick. That caught me off guard. I thought you were a dude.
Could you please provide more details? What?
Person hiding.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
Wait. I recognize you. You're the lost Yaoqing messenger. How are you here?
I was brought here by the Borison. Please make sure to report this news.
All right. I'll call for reinforcements.
Right. Are you actually just a Foxian?
Stop asking. I'm off duty now. Go bother someone else. Can't you just stop asking? You're not one of us, but I smell a familiar scent on you.
What?
The Warhead sent me here to check on the situation.
Oh, so you are Borison. That makes sense.
No, not at all. Instead, the Skyfaring Commission is clearing routes to prioritize star skiffs heading to the Sky Splitter. This will make our ships more noticeable when we try to escape.
Ah, that's good for us. Problem from
Ports
you.
Haven't been closed. What is going on?
They...
Stalling won't help. It's time to confront Hule and see what tricks he's up to.
Of course they won't close the ports. There's fucking people going in and out. No, so having panic being worse. What the fuck is this? Well, time to talk to big guy.
You're back, Jiao Chou.
Come and take a good look. Who are these people?
You covered them
This
up.
Cloud Knight says there's official business that requires my cooperation.
What are you trying to do, Moktuk? They have nothing to do with this.
Nothing to do?
Just round everyone
I
up.
told you to go to the port and check out the situation. But I never gave you permission to talk with others.
I would have to.
Remember, these people died because of you.
Oh, X are gonna die? Can't tell, it's just black.
You want to prove to me that you hold everyone's lives in your hands, right, Hule?
I feel like he can best you.
Exactly as you said. So, have the Cloud Knights closed the ports?
Are they dead?
No.
I like the fucking fear in his
want
voice.
to publicize my escape. I understand. It's no surprise, for fear is more deadly than claws and fangs. Especially during a festive time like the war dance.
I love that line, fear's more deadly than claws and fangs. Because it's true, fear's the fucking scariest thing.
Here is not a group of fugitives, but rather a pack of wolves amidst the flock. My cubs are hungry, ready to feast on flesh and blood, reveling in your fear.
I wonder if I could have just talked to, the dude, and then just, like, came back to him.
Your calm facade will soon crumble. I can tear through it and expose your pathetic bones anytime. There's no escape from me, Jiao Cho.
The way he talks is more like a fucking kid trying to be, like, edgy like a teen instead of a fucking villain at this point.
Of course. You can try your luck and believe that your wits will save you. But remember, you're not the only hostage in this city. If you try anything funny, innocent people will die because of you.
I'm fine with that, they not me.
Let's talk about the Foxian general you serve. Moktok says she's here for me, which means she'll be hunting me herself.
No shit, Sherlock. How did you figure that out? Did you use that fucking big old head of yours?
Before the hunt begins, I need to know my opponent. You can refuse and play tough, or you can cooperate and save us both some time, healer.
Oh god. Yeah, we'll do that one. I personally probably both the same anyway. In the end.
Good. At least you didn't try to draw attention with a scream. That way no one will die in vain. But remember, the next time you refuse me, I'll crush your healing hands, then your knees, then your spine. I'll dismantle you piece by piece, until only your silver tongue remains for you to speak.
Wouldn't the crushing spine have a higher chance of just killing him? Especially with him in like a weakened state like that?
Fine. I'll tell you what you want to know about her. But I expect something in return.
See, I feel like have like the best odd.
What makes you think you're still in a position to negotiate with me?
You can torture me until I talk. Or let's save us both some time. Warhead.
Hey look, we're using his line against him. Hooray.
Here's the question that's been bothering me. How have you managed to survive and endure centuries of torture? Borison aren't supposed to live that long. Or possess such regenerative abilities.
Why the fuck was the first part so quiet? Did he back away from the fucking mic then? God, I could barely hear that.
So, is that why the Shanjiao Yao Qing wanted to take me away? Oh, to some, I'm a hostage. But to others, I hold the secrets they desire.
Yes, immortality and all that bullshit.
I still remember. In the
See,
early
he's
years
muzzled.
of my captivity,
Not armor, they just
the
muzzled the man.
Foxians came and went. They extracted my blood and marrow, trying to unravel the mystery of moon rage. They wanted to conquer their fear of the Borisin and free themselves from their bloodline.
I get like muzzling the fucker. Can't buy you, but why not take off the extra set of claws? Wouldn't that be smart? You could just break them off the hand. He's being tortured anyway.
Unfortunately, they failed to uncover the secret. So, they resorted to the most brutal punishments they could imagine. Some seek power to destroy their enemies, while others seek power to become their enemies. Which one are you, Jiao Zhou?
Is this actually a choice? No.
Ah, I see. You're the most pitiful of them all, healer of the Yao Qing. You seek power to share it with others and do good.
Yeah, he is a healer. That's pretty much their job.
Then let me tell you the answer you seek. In our ancient legends, Duran, the ancestor of the Borisin, was dissatisfied with his limited lifespan and power. He yearned to dominate the skies and become the master of all the stars.
Is Doran like the original Borisin or like the god?
To achieve his goal,
Jesus
he
fucking Christ, this
sacrificed
looks
the
cool.
lives of countless
There's a knight already.
and Foxians, pouring them into the spring bestowed by the Master of Immortality. Through a form of genetic sorcery, the water gave birth to a miracle. The lunar embryo.
That's the first time I heard that. What the fuck's the lunar emperor?
The birthing bed and obtained what he desired. A heart in the shape of a deep red full moon. He cut open his chest and replaced his original heart with this crimson moon.
Jesus, how the fuck would you survive that? Also metal, mutt.
Laugh all you want, but only I know the truth behind every word.
That's like I get they werewolves and shit, but that just reminds me how like black bear in Japan is like translates to like ring bear or moon ring bear.
This moon heart beats within the body of every generation of the Borisin warhead. In the ritual that decides the new warhead, the successor cuts open the previous warhead's chest and consumes the divine heart, thus possessing it as their own.
Let rip out his heart. Have no one tried that?
Devouring is the true essence of life, allowing us to endure and thrive. It gathers the life essence of all the prey we consume, making us stronger and stronger.
Yes, eating does make you stronger. That's a good fucking primitive creature.
I thought all hope was lost after 7 centuries of torment. But now, this heart is beating once again.
Fuck.
All right. Now it's your turn to tell me everything about the Merlin's Claw.
Surprised you remember her name. Surprised you gave a fuck to remember her name.
Found you.
Yes, what are you gonna do about it, fucking assassin? You gonna Assassin's Creed fucking the dude? Jump into a hay bale and just stab him in the neck? Where am I? Where does this lead me to?
I know I'm in no position to question your orders, but if I understand correctly, you already have intelligence about the Borisin?
She's been hunting
That's
them,
right.
yes.
My people are busy collecting clues now.
Fearless freak.
What's the situation, Wadza?
General, before we completely lost contact with Zhao Cho, I picked up a signal from his Jade Abacus. It won't take long before we locate their whereabouts.
This is before. I was going to say it's just before because it's still bright out, but yes.
If that's the case,
This is
shouldn't we immediately go there and join forces to eliminate the Borison? Why are we returning to Stargazer Navalia?
Shut the fuck
Looks
up
like
and
your
listen to the
general has
plan.
only taught you swordplay, not the art of the hunt. There's an old saying among the Borison. In the forest, the hunter may easily become the hunted. While we may call ourselves the hunters now, chasing them blindly will only make us become the prey.
Kind of. Fuck.
Are you joking, General? He's just a wolf who's been imprisoned for 7 centuries. Even with his accomplices, they're no match for us numerous Lawfu Cloud Knights. How could he consider us his prey?
The basic ones are, like, overpowered the basic Cloud Knights. Fucking get this through your head, you're the weaker version.
Do not underestimate the enemy. Hule is not an ordinary Borison that can be easily killed. The advantage in numbers means nothing when we face that monster.
You would suck. I feel like you are not the next general. Because, like, you have no strategy or, like, brain.
A vicious
It's
beast
dumb.
who hasn't tasted blood and flesh in 7 centuries is now lurking on the streets of the Lawfu right before the war dance.
The boy's hungry.
This is what makes the situation treacherous and unpredictable.
Yeah, a starved wolf can, you know, jump out of nowhere. Is your hand clipping through your elbow? Is that what that is? Is that your hand, and then what the fuck's that?
To him, the lives of ordinary people are just meat, ready to be devoured at any moment.
And bargaining chips.
Exactly. That is why we must
Again,
succeed
can we
in
move the
first
camera
strike,
down a bit?
or the situation will spiral out of control. You've heard of this military tactic, right? When you surround your enemy, leave one side open for them to escape. A skilled hunter must be well prepared, waiting for the prey at the most advantageous position.
I feel like that's a dumb strategy. Just fucking surround your enemy. Fucking kill them, like, when they surrounded.
What would we do if we were the escapees from the shackling prison? While we can disguise ourselves and blend in with the crowd, we don't plan on staying here for long. In this case, what do we need most now?
A star's
Ship.
gift to get us out of the
Fucking to
Lawfu.
fly away.
Borison we discovered
Get
in
you out the
Stargazer
Lawfu.
Navalia were actually preparing a vessel for their escape.
We just need to nuke it.
We
Blow it
predict
up.
their next move, and we take them down.
Are we trapping it?
Let's start
Are we
from where
actually
you
gonna
found those Borison
blow it up?
and corner our prey.
Again, you're a general. Fucking, you kind of acting it, but all these hunters like, over assassin. Well, there is the next one. I'm gonna call it. See ya.